Holmes, it is a most interesting case, this Lord Milton murder, n'est-ce pas?
Indeed, Poirot, but if you wouldn't mind, it's Holmes, not Eames.
But that's exactly what I say, Holmes, and it's not Poirot, but Poirot.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Poirot, but Holmes. Holmes.
Right, Sherlock. Tell me, this Lord Milton is the only victim, right?
Dr. Watson, how many dead have we?
Only one, I'm afraid.
Oh, what a pity. You know, my usual minimum these days is 3. Is there a chance for more?
There's always hope. The night is young.
Ha! That's the spirit.
Well, this one it looks quite dead. Tell me, Holmes, do you think it is murder?
But of course, Poirot. Otherwise, why would we be here? But the question is, how?
A knife? Maybe?
Far too obvious, I would say. This is clearly what the murderer would like us to think, but we are not deceived.
Absolument.
Dr. Watson, what can you tell us about time of death?
Based on the advanced blood clotting and the discoloration of the victim, I presume more than 4 hours, but less than 12.
More than 4,
Yes.
but less than 12.
Yes. Precisely.
Dr. Watson, I must say I never cease to be amazed at your incredible lack of insight. Do you not see the man is wearing a watch of the Smith & Fulton variety, very well known for its ability to keep exquisitely good time, provided one winds that watch exactly 2 times per day at exactly 12-hour intervals. Now, even a child could see that this watch is currently running 2 minutes and 17 seconds late, telling us by a simple matter of mathematical regression that the last appointed winding has lapsed by 3 hours and 27 minutes. Now, we can see further by the Lord's tie pin that he's obviously a Cambridge man from his youth, telling us he must be rising each morning still at 6 a.m., at which time the first order of business would be to wind said timepiece, leaving the next winding for precisely 6 p.m., a winding which clearly did not occur, showing us the man must have been dead by 5:55. But look further, here at the teacup, the spoon, and the sugar bowl. This shows us the man was happily alive at 5:45. So the time of death? 5:50.
Amazing. Elementary, my dear Sting.
Hold on, that's my line.
Oh, bien sûr. Désolé.
Now, Watson, how about my opium fix?
Right you are, sir.
Yes, indeed. Poirot, may I interest you in a puff?
Oh, no, mon ami. It makes my little vessel go crazy, you know.
But my little French friend, that's entirely the point.
But of course. Tell me, Sting, mon ami, would you please be kind enough to let Miss Partridge in?
Sir?
Miss Partridge, my dear child.
Yes,
Would you
sir.
mind if I ask you a few questions?
Certainly, sir.
Miss Partridge, you are the housekeeper, n'est-ce pas?
Yes, sir.
And could you tell me where you were today exactly between 5:49 and 5:51?
Well, I had just finished polishing the 4th teaspoon of the tea set and about to start the 5th. I know, I wrote it all down here in my journal, notarized by my brother-in-law.
So your brother is a notary, n'est-ce pas?
Yes, he learned the trade while he was in jail.
Oh, I see. Very interesting. Do you know, Miss Partridge, that the Lord Milton, he changed his will 2 days ago and left you his entire fortune?
Well, I had no idea. I only just started to work here last Monday.
It's okay, my dear child, it's okay. And could you tell us, when did you last see Lord Milton alive?
Well, that would have been last night when I tucked him in. And he was very much alive then, I can assure you.
I'm sure he was. Tell me, Captain Hastings, what can you tell us about the murder weapon?
Clearly an assault saber from the Mounted Light Brigade. Most definitely an officer's weapon, I'd say. Designed to be used from the saddle from the front. I'm surprised it works so well from the back. And being from the cavalry, I would suspect to see a horse, but I see no sign of one.
You know, Poirot, this is beginning to remind me of the case of the dangling parrot, which I solved rather ingeniously 2 years ago.
Oh, yes, indeed, but more like the case of the stuttering suitcase that Hastings and I solved last winter.
Or perhaps the case of the yodeling squirrel. Now that was a stumper.
Oh, it was a yodeling squirrel. However, in the case of the yodeling squirrel, the murderer, he was a dolphin. And I don't quite see how a dolphin could get to the 7th floor of this building.
Well, obviously, it would have to be a very well-trained dolphin.
Indeed, indeed.
Oh, but wait! Look here! From this hair on the murder weapon, I see that the murderer obviously had a mustache.
Indeed. A straight one, I may add.
Oh, yes, but oh, look at that! With curly ends!
Yes, but freshly trimmed with golden scissors.
Oh, yes, but slightly tarnished.
However, they went to the gentleman cutlery on Staten Street.
Oh, yes. Open from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, except Saturday by appointment.
For which he paid 5 shillings and 10 pence.
Plus tax.
Oh, well.
Now then, Watson, how about my violin?
Right
now
you are,
that's
sir.
just the thing to settle the mind
Oh,
and still the senses.
Indeed it is, indeed.
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm sure you all enjoy music. Right.
You know, Holmes, my superior mind can deduce why you are a detective.
And why is that, Poirot?
Because, my friend, as a musician, you would starve.
Oh, what on earth is all that noise?
My God, Lord Milton, you're not dead?
This is amazing, Holmes. Your violin can wake the dead.
I'm not dead.
What?
I said I'm not dead.
But what about that knife in your back?
That's not a knife, it's extreme acupuncture. It helps me sleep.
See, Poirot, I knew it wouldn't have worked from the back.
And where did you learn of this rather dubious acupuncture technique?
From a fascinating yet slightly worrisome young guru.
Whose name was?
Guru Shakatrakery Moriarty. In fact, he's Miss Partridge's brother.
Of course, I should have known it.
Why, is he not a guru?
Not only is he not a guru, but that's not an acupuncture needle, but rather a deadly saber.
Wait. Am I dead?
You are, sir, as a doorknob.
That would explain why I slept so well.
But this is impossible, Holmes. He was dead when I examined him 2 minutes ago.
Yes, indeed, Watson. But how often have I told you, when you have eliminated the improbable, whatever remains, however unlikely, is undoubtedly the truth.
At least 126 times so far, sir. And if you say it one more time, I swear.
Miss Partridge, your brother's, his name is James, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And does he happen to have a beauty mark on his buttocks?
Oh, yes, sir.
And at night, does he prefer to
Say,
sit on the right
Poirot,
side
it's
of the
getting a
bed?
bit late, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it is, my friend, yes, it is. Anyway, it is exactly as I expected. Your brother is not your brother, but in fact, Professor James Moriarty.
Of course!
My God, no wonder I did not recognize him.
Of course! James Moriarty has deceived Lord Milton into committing suicide for the benefits of Miss Partridge, who he undoubtedly intends to savagely murder as soon as we leave this house tonight.
Yes, and very likely with a dreadful and exotic poison that he poured in our 5 o'clock tea.
Oh, dear.
Yes, indeed, and I'd say that would be intended to take effect right about, well, you're more the chemist, what do you say?
Now,
Now,
Oh, dear.
That most definitely makes 2.
you know, Holmes, it is so comforting with a little gray cell they can figure out the criminal mind.
indeed it is, Poirot, indeed.
Well, dear Holmes, I think we solved this one, dear old chap.
Indeed, and at least we've 2 corpses now.
Yes, we do.
Still, I see no signs of a horse anywhere.
Hmm.